Hello there. It seems wherever you go across the British Isles at the moment, the talk is when are we going to get a summer, particularly as May draws to a close. But spare a thought for Central Europe, where the weather has been horrendous in recent days. And actually, for those living in alpine resorts, winter is still with them. We've had a metre of snow across Switzerland. The picture behind me is Cloisters, the famous ski resort, and there's a metre of snow potentially expected over the next day or so. It stays bitterly cold as an area of low pressure remains in force. The reason for this? Yes, it's the good old jet stream. This ribbon of fast-moving wind high up in the atmosphere usually goes from west to east. Look at it, it's like a roller coaster at the moment. It dips down through Iberia, across to the Alps, and it has brought some extreme weather and extreme temperatures. Just a day or so ago, we had 10 degrees across the French Riviera. By complete contrast, in Scandinavia, we've got very unseasonable highs here, 25, 77 Fahrenheit. That too has brought its own set of problems, rapid snowmelt, flash flooding here as well. Now, it doesn't look as though the weather situation is going to change very quickly, unfortunately. An area of low pressure still sits across Central Europe, with the weather fronts converging together still to produce some intense rainfall, particularly across Germany, stretching down towards the Alps as well. And it's pretty windy. There could be further snow as we move towards the weekend. Yes, some showery outbreaks of rain into parts of western half of Scandinavia across Oslo, but still the heat very much remains the feature. So the trend as we move towards the weekend, it stays bitterly cold across Central Europe, still pretty warm into Scandinavia. But to end on a slightly more optimistic note, look at the UK. We start to see the yellows return, which means that things could get a little more seasonable, a little better, a little calmer as we move towards the weekend.